Good morning, it is day 4 of Vlogmas and I am bunged up. My poor kid is like the snot monster from hell, bless her. If I wasn't working I'd probably keep her at home, but yeah. It's always the issue when you're working, isn't it? And you've got an ill kid where you go, oh, do I call in sick to work? But it's day 4 of my new job, so I can't. Yeah. Bless her. So she's gone to school. She's all right. She's just knackered because I don't think she slept very well, although she didn't disturb us. And I'm like 3 days behind her, so I can see what's coming for me. Yeah, always fun. So I have tea. This is, I'm drinking Bird and Blend tea and toast, which basically is like a nuttier tea with raspberries in it. So it smells like raspberry jam. It's amazing. I actually really love it. It's a very much an acquired taste, though. Chris took one smell of this and went, ooh. And I have the healthiest breakfast of Stollen bites and Lebkuchen. Because it's that kind of morning. For some reason I didn't turn off my lights until like 1:45 last night. That is the problem with D&D on a Thursday. I love D&D, but I get totally like, I'm just gonna do loads of stuff. Yeah, I got really quite excited yesterday. It was fun and cheeky, which is not at all in my character. My character's alignment is lawful good, and she's supposed to be sensible and very half-elf, but she's also got a kind of weird streak in her. And yesterday the weird streak came out. So, yeah, I think I got a bit giddy, which meant I was awake for a while. So, yeah, not a lot of sleep. Good sleep. I slept like I wasn't disturbed. For those of you who've been around for a while will know that I am the owner of a sleep thief. The kid does not sleep through. But actually last night, I didn't have a visitor. I didn't have a mummy in the middle of the night. It was quite nice, really. So it's 9 o'clock, just. I have my tea, I have my breakfast. I've got 15 minutes, so I'm going to do some quick emails, and I think I need to do some edits to the presentation that we're doing tomorrow for my tutoring company, and then I start work for Oxford at 1:15. So, yes, I'm also halfway through the edit for day 2. I'm not pushing myself to get things out on a regular schedule for Vlogmas, like so many people are far behind with Vlogmas, with watching Vlogmases, that actually it doesn't really matter what day you watch, does it? As long as you're watching them in order. And actually, to be honest, at the moment, all the days are basically the same for me. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow you're coming with me to PT. So yes, that is the plan. So I'm gonna close down Final Cut actually, because I don't want that distracting me. But yes, I am going to get my computer stuff on, and I will see you at lunchtime. So, bad parent alert. School have a Christmas postbox, and the deadline for the Christmas postbox is today, and we haven't done the Christmas cards for school. So, what Chris and I have just done is scanned in Amelia's signature. And printed it out 30 times in order for us to cut it and stick it into her Christmas cards and take it with us at pickup tonight. So yeah, that's going to be my lunch hour. Yay! We have a very snotty little girl. Say hello, Dylan.
Hello.
We're all ready. No, don't pick your nose, please. Which one are you going to open first? The door? Can you find the 4? That's it. Do that one and then pull. That's it. What we got now? Ooh.
I want one.
That's it. Nothing else in there? No. Okay. So this is this one.
What is in here?
I don't know.
It's a ball.
Central.
Mummy, it's a ball sticker.
It's a ball with a sticker, so this one's from Lisa. This is my friend's
I got
friendship.
it.
Well
I
done.
got it.
Well
you
done.
Take it off with my hands.
Okay. What we got in here? Ooh! Is there a little stitch marker attached to it? What's it got on it, Dylan? What is it?
I can't say it.
It's a bell.
A
It's two
bell.
bells. This one's from Lisa. That's pretty.
No more.
Nope, no more. Okay. Little yellow parcel. This is my Crafts Balm Advent.
Oh.
Oh, no. All right, we're going to go for the Giddy Yarns one. Just rip it. Rip it.
Yeah.
These ones are hard, aren't they, these bags? That's it. You keep going. I'm just not keeping these bags. Oh. You could probably pull it out of that end. There we go. Ooh, there's some paper in there. Should I do it?
Oh.
No.
What is?
Okay, so this orange is Christingle. That is a very fabulous orange. Not at all coming out. True to colour. And Crafts Balm. What is it? It's a little tin. Oh, don't shake it too much. It might be breakable. You got to twist it. That's it. Oh. Oh, it's a balm in a tin. You rub your hands and it makes them nice. What is it on the top of it? Look at it. What is it?
A bee.
A bee. Well done. And you rub your hands together.
Yeah.
Rub your hands together.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well done. Rub your hands together to make them all soft. Good girl. Is that good? Well done. Okay, you can go back to your iPad now, darling.
No, my iPad.
Good evening. Oh, I can hear the husband coming up the stairs. Hello. I'm vlogging this evening. You alright? Okay. Good evening. I'm still at my desk. So I've just had a tutorial. I completely forgot I had a tutorial until about lunchtime. My graduate app student who's awesome, she's applying for the MSc in Psychological Research and is currently based in California. So we had a really nice chat about her application, particularly her CV, but also looking at her personal statement and stuff. And then we had a really long chat about colleges. So I am about to do the edit for 2 and 3 because I haven't done those yet. Yes, I know we're on day 4. Not pushing myself. And then it's the weekend tomorrow, so there'll be something a bit different than me going, hi, I'm at my desk. But you'll have seen Amelia opening up my advents, so that's good. I am going to sit and edit and then eat some chilli that Chris is making for me quite right now. And then I'm gonna knit more on this, which I think that one or both of them is watching this, so I'm not going to show it. What I am going to do is, obviously because there are certain people who are watching this that I'm making presents for, I am going to film them before they leave my house, and there'll be a what I made for Christmas style vlog podcast thing after Christmas. Yeah, I think that's the plan. But yes, I'm going to get me edit on. I just filmed this entire segment and realised that my mic wasn't plugged in. So here we go again. I have just edited day 4, it's just waiting for this clip. I realised I haven't done my spotlight for today, so I'm going to spotlight that for today. And that is the maker of these wonderful bags. So technically not Yarny, but I use her bags for my Yarny things. So the maker is Lydia, who is lovely Lydia on Instagram and also on Etsy. She sells on Etsy. I'm holding one of these flexi DPN things. Kind of like a nunchuck. Is that a nunchuck? Anyway, yes, so Lydia is, her day job is creating these lino print bags. This is the only kind of project bag size that I have of hers, which I think is her large bag with the waterproof lining. You can actually custom makes these, and you can either have a waterproof lining or a non-waterproof lining. I will be using that as a wash bag at some point. But Lydia, so she designs and then lino prints onto bags and tea towels and pillowcases and all sorts of stuff. And she's awesome. She's based in Norfolk, on the easterly point of the UK. But I came to know Lydia, and for those of you who watch the podcast, you know that I've gone on about Lydia a couple of times on the podcast, because of her kind of way of presenting political news. So she came to my attention with Brexit. She has a now famous video called Brexit as Fruit, which is really interesting, but she's been great in terms of explaining all sorts of different things about parliamentary procedure, and like I finally now understand what 3-line whip means because of Lydia. So there's all sorts of different things, and I absolutely adore her. She's also incredibly candid about her journey with pregnancy and miscarriage and baby loss and things like that, and she's just an awesome human being, and I really love supporting her business. I have that bag, which is my most recent purchase, but I have a couple of her little square pouches which I use as notions pouches, but she sells them as kind of like they hold a passport, so you can have them as travel pouches and all sorts of stuff. She's fab. She puts her whole design process up online as well, which is really nice, and her making process. The way, for those of you who make bags, the way she boxes the bottoms of her bags is really interesting. So I think she has got a video up on her Instagram stories, but basically what she does is she will sew across the outside on the diagonal, and then she'll flip it around and sew and encase the raw edges on the inside. So for those of you who need a visual, so she'll sew it and then she'll flip it back on itself and sew kind of the raw edges inside. It's really clever. It means you don't have to faff about with like measuring and sewing across 4 corners. You only have to do on 2. I've done it on a couple of bags that I made recently, the ones that I've just sent to Joe, which hopefully should be there tomorrow, Joe. But yeah, it's a really interesting one. It took a few attempts, but I'm gonna give it another crack with the next bags I make as well, just to see whether I prefer it to boxing bottoms the traditional way that I've always been doing. So yes, that's my spotlight. It's now 20 to 11, so I'm going to go to bed because I need to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for this presentation tomorrow. So I'm going to say goodnight, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Night night.